I'm so sick of this goddamn conversation about logic and emotion. Men are logical, women are emotional. It's a bunch of bullshit. If your brain is still inside your skull, you are both emotional and you are logical. Now, do you have command and control over those? It all depends on how they were developed. If you are in the community that I come from, where mental health is not in the forefront of any of our conversations, emotional stability and wellness is not a part of our conversation, and logic ain't either. Most of the men that were boys in our community were raised to be full of misogyny and illogical responses. Most of the women in our community are very logical, but it appears to be an emotionally based response because oftentimes we have already begged for what results we're looking for and nobody comes through. Therefore, the emotional side tends to be more prevalent with the yelling, the screaming, the crying, and all of that. But neither are without both. Men are emotional, but their emotions are truly centered on either happiness or anger. You're not allowed to show fear, vulnerability, sadness, disappointment. You're not allowed to show those things. And guess what? The women aren't either. So in our community, we're both fighting to be heard, but we don't have the language or the way to do it. Most men have already been incensed against anything that appears to be emotional and is looked down upon. But at no point do you see your emotions in the chat. And women the same. And then women are centered on, oh, well, my man gotta lead me somewhere. Baby, you are not on a field trip. You do not need a tour guide. You should be able to command and lead yourself as well as a man too. And both of us have this whole relationship perspective all kinds of fucked up because ain't neither one of y'all parents of each other. Your man is not your daddy, and that woman ain't your mama, and y'all should not be functioning in that capacity in any relationship. No adult needs no other adult to lead them around by their nose. You should be able to use your brain to think and make decisions for yourself. Because as an adult, that's what you should be doing. And if you're in a relationship where you're a child and the person that you're sleeping with is acting like your parent, you tell me how that's okay. I'm tired of y'all. And all the relationship gurus, I be looking at their fingers. Yeah, I look at the live and I look at fingers. You're not married. Who put you in charge? Yeah, I said it. You don't have a long-term lasting relationship. Your fingers is naked. And ladies, good Lord have mercy, Jesus. Call your daddy. Just call your daddy and stop calling these men via live, trying to get that daddy perspective in your life. Call your daddy and let him daddy you. And more than likely, you're not going to be able to call him because you're unfathered. So take that unfatheredness to therapy and get that together. If you had a shitty mama like me, take your butt to therapy. If you a dude and you walk around thinking that your jangalang wangalang is all that is to you, take yourself to therapy. And no, don't nobody want you for your money. Sir, you don't have any. Yeah. Because if you had some, you would not be worried about it. I got some, so I don't always think about it. You don't have none. That's why it's always a concern. Okay, did I rant enough? I'm tired. I'm just tired. Oh, I'm tired of us. I'm tired of us. I'm tired of us. I'm tired of us.